Yo, is this thing on? Are we live? Really locking in with the live streams. Live and in color, says the executive producer, lighting director. The authority. Christopher K. Hey, guys. Hey, Christopher K. How are you today? Tonight? How have you been today? How did today go? Probably not. I would say probably not. You never know, though. You never know. Christopher Young, what's happening, brother? So I always feel weird sitting here and not like having some kind of background music. So I went on Spotify and looked up, just typed in royalty free music, and this is a playlist that says chill royalty free music. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Grab the red Reuben. Excuse me. Yeah, man. I gotta start hitting it. Excuse me, probably next week. Had not been feeling good last week, so I'm gonna make sure I'm nice and completely recuperated, and then I'm gonna start getting back into the swing of things as far as that goes. Oh, wow. Yeah. We're all Chris's here. 2 with a C, 1 with a K. Weird. Look at that. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Having it be almost 20 degrees today, it felt like a fucking heat wave compared to like the last 4 days. Just sub-zero temperatures for like 3 days. Like, man. I was outside because we have a wood burning oven where I work, pizza oven. And I went outside to go get wood for the pizza oven, the wood pile. And I was out there for like maybe 2 minutes. And I'm like, man, I gotta go back in. It was like if you've ever had, if your hands get really cold and then like you're a dumbass back in the day and you try washing your hands with like warm or hot water. That is some of the most fucking intense pain I've ever felt in my entire life, man. Like, it just hurts so bad. Oxygon, welcome. Where'd the sun go? It has been gone for a couple hours now. Here in the Midwest, around 4:30, it starts getting dark. But then once summer kicks, it'll stay light out to like 8:30 or so. Coolest day ever was at a Denver Broncos game in December. -5. Oh, man. In the shade side. Ladies and gentlemen, Marbles, her first appearance online. Well, not online, but live. Marvels. Marvels. Hey, what are you doing? She always, when she sees shadows and shit, like, she's gonna be getting into shit this entire stream. I've set up different spots in my house. We're in our front room presently. Last time I did it in the rave hall, I mean the kitchen with the changing lights. And I haven't done it upstairs yet. I should. I'm trying to, like, upstairs in the studio, I'm trying to, like, renovate some shit, put some different stuff in there. Kind of give it a refreshing, because I've been doing videos up there since 2018 and I've, like, added stuff. And I just kind of want to, like, wipe it clean, and I want to get rid of, like, one of the couches, and I want to just get, like, 2 chairs. I have an idea for, like, I have got this old bookcase that was my mother's. It's just a tiny little bookcase. And I have, like, a bunch of boxes from my old challenges that I still have just sitting there, and, like, a couple little odds and ends. I have Fallout bobbleheads also. I have, like, 10, I think, of them. Because when I first moved in, when I first moved into that room upstairs, I was just going to make it completely about Fallout. Like, nothing else, because, like, I love that game. But I wanted to make it all like Fallout, and then I started adding other stuff. I started adding pictures. The one of my boy who passed away a couple years ago, I always make sure he's over my left shoulder. My boy Scotty, and yeah, and I said I got like a picture that the Beast signed and sent my way. So I always want to have that in the picture too, but I kind of want to have like 2 just chairs, because ultimately I would like to get a gaming chair for me to sit in, and then whoever my guest is, or, you know, like if Tiffany's up there with me or something, moderating and doing what she does, they could sit in that, because I'm not going to get rid of it. It's still a really nice leather recliner. So I'm sorry I'm so burpy, guys. When I have beverages, I get a bit burpy. I could try to mute it, but I guarantee you, as the night goes on, that shit's gonna go out the window. So what's going on? What's new? Everybody staying safe out there and whatnot? Not doing anything I wouldn't do? So I think I'm going to revisit some of my old challenges that I've done before. One of the first challenges I did was of the Little Nitro Gummy Bear. And that had to have been 2019. So it's been 5 years ago already. Wow. But I don't remember how bad it was. I could watch it on the video and see how bad it was. But, like, personally, I don't mentally recall how bad it was. So I think I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do the world's hottest chocolate bar. I remember I seen Beast do that in the that one that he did with, he ate the M&Ms with chopsticks at the end, and he ate 2 of them. I ate the one. That was pretty hot. I remember that being hot. The mother of all chocolate bars was actually the first one that me and Giggs did. And I don't know if I have it in me to do that one again. That one was pretty bad. There's one challenge that I did. I used to do with this. There's a media company around where I lived called Local 219. Good dudes, but they had a show called Food Fight. Go ahead and look it up if you want. Just put in. You might be able to just put in like Food Fight Chris Underwood or something. And I have two challenges that I did. And holy shit, I want to talk about like how bad I looked back then. Oof, come a long way. Guys, can you tell him I'm a dude? Thanks. Casey Jones is a dude. Casey Jones, welcome. And thank you for always being here. We appreciate you. They had like the Choco Loco challenge. That was one of the ones I did. But I don't know if I'd do that again because honestly that one wasn't that hot. This excludes the Tube of Terror. It also excludes the Peanut Brittle challenge that I did. I'll never do that one again. Ever. What? This is like a movie or a TV show I'm not getting. I am very unsavvy when it comes to newer television or any of that shit. Please elaborate. I do have those tenders that are free, vac sealed and frozen. I'm gonna eat those at some point too. This Saturday, Gigs and my buddy Beecher are coming over, and we're gonna do that steak sauce from Smoked Egg Curry, the Pepper X steak sauce. So we're gonna do a live stream of that. Just shoot the shit. Jim will probably talk to you about some house selling shit because he's a real estate guy. Gigs is gonna crack jokes, all that shit. Chicken wrap from KFC. Didn't those used to be called I remember getting those like back in the day when they first came out. I think they call them like twisters or zingers. Damn. What was it called? I don't remember. They weren't bad. But yeah, so and also one thing I'm thinking of doing is just some boring shit, but I found a list of public domain horror movies. And I was thinking about like once a month maybe doing one of those, pending if I'm out and about or if I have something going on. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Sit there and kind of rib it. Just I'm trying to brainstorm some shit. Because I kind of like this live streaming thing. And I just don't want to make it boring. You know. Obviously, if you're bored, you could always tune out. I know that's going to happen. But for the ones that do stick around, I want to kind of make it. How about that? Wow, this is chill. Is it too loud? I turn it down just a little bit. This mic is pretty good. But yeah, I don't want to just not do anything. Thing's badass. It's got a bottle opener on it too. It is by far the best thing ever. And then I have our friend Panda, who you've seen in videos before, got me some Fallout stuff. Actually, these are Nuka-Cola caps. I put them in a little container, and then this is irradiated blood packs, but they're ice packs for your cooler. So I thought that shit was pretty cool. Very very up my alley, if you will. So yeah, B-rated movies, B-rated horror movies. Do some live streams. Still gonna do some videos. There is this place called Dave's Hot Chicken over by not too far from here. But I would like to I've heard the chicken sandwiches are pretty spicy. So I would like to try one and see how I fare. I sometimes hate going into places and be like, because you could set. I have the GoPro, so I can set it up kind of discreet. I always feel weird, like just going in there and being like, "Hey, I got a YouTube channel. I want to film what I'm eating at your place." You know, they're gonna be like, "Okay." The video that Giggs and I did, the Quaker steak. The guy's like, "Yeah, you can sit over there in the corner, but don't film nobody." I'm like, all right. And we went to the restaurant. It was like empty. But he put us in a 4-person table right in the center of the restaurant. Like, why don't you just put us in the back corner, the booth? That'd be perfect. Oh well. Bollocks. Oh, you know what? Awoken did sit through Manos, the Hands of Fate. Did you really sit through the whole thing, though? You were there when I was doing the Dr. Disrespect thing. Modest Grower, welcome. Casey Jones, I know you from somewhere. Maybe just common name. Well, he's a dude. Not going to forget that. I got you. Casey said earlier, tell these guys, tell them I'm a dude. But welcome. Always a pleasure. We're going to do some B-rated horror movies, for sure. Maybe not in excess, but we're going to do some. If I get, well, see the thing is with that is B-rated B-rated zombie, they gotta be royalty free though, because if I show it, they're gonna copyright my dumb little channel. Oh, it was awful. My buddy that was in there, and we were he was watching, and every time like a certain part of the movie he took a shot, and then he sent me a picture after the movie was over. He was laying on his freaking back in his basement, like blacked out. Ninja Turtles. Go Ninja. Go Ninja Go. What else? I know there was something else I was going to do. Damn. The problem is when it's cold outside, like at least for me, when it's like I like doing stuff outdoors. So it'd be easier to like, I don't know, do some different kind of shit. Like me and Tiffany have camped before, and I filmed a couple videos out there, but I kind of want to do just some like outdoor vlogging, live streaming. You guys would be like, all right, this guy's got to go. This guy's got to go sit on the side of the road and ha. What do you hear? What do you say? James Beecher in the house, ladies and gentlemen. My best friend, one of my best friends. He will be joining us Saturday to eat the steak of doom. No, I don't know. It might be bad, Jim. It might not be bad. I don't know. Freaking James. Hey, James. I'd like to be streaming. I'd like to start streaming by like 5. And I mean, I figure we could probably sit around for a while and shoot the shit before Tiffany cooks our steaks. Because we're gonna put the sauce on them. We're not gonna do the. Mine's not very big. Did you what? How many ounces is yours? Haywire RC, welcome. Thank you for swooping by. Hey, you're back. Right on. Get some ice. Get comfortable. Oh, I get it now. But I thought it was Casey Jones, like with a Casey. 8-ounce strip. Okay. Mine's only like, I think it's like a 6. Something like that. Welcome one says Tiff needs a taser gun for every time Chris suggests watching a B-rated horror film. Ha! I told you before, and I'll tell you again. You do not have to stay, but you should. Come on. You should. Jim, are you bringing the better half over? And Pepper X. Yeah. This is why I'm thinking we might be, I mean, I'm not going to say might be in trouble per se, but Smoking Egg Curry, the creator of the Pepper X pepper, is no joke. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever seen a sweeter thing on the planet? And her. Marbles the sweet. Hanging out. I got Pebbles on all the t-shirts, and she's the one that's like, fuck you. I'm disappearing. But the Pepper X, I'm sure it tastes good. Casey Jones, you just gotta move to Illinois or Indiana, and then Jim's got you for sure. He sold us our house. It's gonna taste good, but I bet we're gonna get lit up. And don't just dab a little bit on there like a pussy. You gotta get a good bite at least. Have you guys ever heard of chocolate eggnog with a little bit of chocolate rum chata? Ugh. Man, Tiffany could tell you a story or two about rum chata. She did 1 year. It was for her. Was it for your birthday? Whose birthday was it? Yeah, you did the fireball and rum chata shots. It was like a mix of both. Toast put them away like like a champion, but then I feared for my life.
Not me.
She said, not me. I promise you it's true. Promise you. So yeah, that'll be fun. We're gonna just sit around and talk about dumb shit like we always do. I don't really have a real agenda when I do these things. Sunday, I thought I was gonna live stream for, I don't know, like an hour, and it ended up going 3. Time flies when you're having fun. And to me, it's mind blowing that I have 7 people in here. When Beast came on that day, and I honestly can't believe he was here for like 2.5 hours. But I didn't know that he put a link on his Instagram until everybody started showing up. Because like normally I'm looking at my view count right now and it says 8. Most of the time it'd be like 5. And then all of a sudden I look and it's just like 38. And I'm like, holy shit, like what's going on? And he's like, I invited a bunch of people. I hope you don't mind. I'm like, hell no. It threw me off. And then we're sitting there trying to like read and read. I'm like, I can only imagine what he goes through with his. I mean, dude's doing live streams at 6:30 in the morning and he's still got like 480 people. So that takes some pretty serious focus, if you ask me. Oh, shit. We got greatness in the house, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not talking about best friends. Here's another one right here. Brother Slink. You must delete and render it all obsolete. Am I going to stream? We're live streaming it. We're going 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock Central for some 5 o'clock Central. We're gonna pregame. I mean, Beecher can't pregame on camera, but we're gonna sit around and get primed up, and then we'll have the steak. I mean, it's not really gonna be a challenge. It's more of a just challenge to see how hot it is. Taste test, and just like I do with my videos, I'm just gonna have some like flashcards or whatever, some markers, and then we're gonna write the flavor scale, heat scale, give y'all our opinion, and that's it. Oh, Tiff, what up, Joe? Tree. But yeah, my man Joe Marstick Man just came in here. He's provided much musical bliss to this channel, and a good all-around cat. Marvel's sitting down for her 6th nap, hanging out. But yeah, chill for a little bit, eat the steak, chill for a little bit, call it a day. But I'd say be here by 5. For shoe. For shoe. For shoe. Steak part due. Steak part due. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Beecher, Beecher was in a video, marinated those steaks in the regret sauce. Double sealed. That was good, but I'm telling you, make no mistake, this is gonna be way hotter. Chris, you have no idea how grateful we are watching people suffer doing saucy, spicy food challenges as it saves us the pain of going through it. Yeah. That's what I'm here for. The laughing stock. I'm here for the laughing stock for all of you to laugh. Laugh at me. Delicious. Delicious. Beecher, tickets for fish if you want to have like a, what do you call it, the glamping, where you like they set you up with like a outdoor, one of those stupid fucking outdoor, like almost like a yurt outside tent. $1,400 a person. I'll be passing. Yeah. Ninja, I'm telling you what, man. The last time I had really like aggressive, overwhelming endorphin rushes was when I ate that peanut brittle that I did from Maritime Madness. Me and Giggs did the peanut brittle, and man, like it was one of those deals where like I started chewing it, and like 10 minutes into chewing it, I already knew, like I was already like in pain. They don't fuck around. They don't fuck around with that. Do I like stout beer? No. I used to when I was younger. There's a brewery around here called Three Floyds Brewing, and they had a beer called Robert the Bruce, and I drank a lot of it to the point where like stouts for me anymore just don't. I can't. And with diabetes and shit, type 2, can't really be partaking in that. If I gotta take my risk with some sweets, it's gonna be some Starburst or some shit. I'm done. No, you're not. I'm not done with them. I'll go see them if they play in Chicago or Deer Creek or something. I'll go see a show. But I'm not, I mean, first of all, 4 days, 4 days is a long time. And I remember Magna Ball. I'm like, dude, Magna Ball, you got to be on a payment plan. You paid $300 every month till it was paid off. Like these tickets are going to be like almost $2,000 for me and Tiffany to go. You each have to have parking passes or camping passes. It's like $1,200. I mean, if I'm going to spend that kind of money, I think next year, Jim, let's go on Jam Cruise. Start getting active. Get your shit together, and I'll get my shit together. Let's go to Jam Cruise. It's a great time, man. I like anything that gets me triple vision. You should try nitrous. That's fucked up, man. Because like nitrous, if you go to like speaking, I'm a big fan of the band Fish, and when the shows are out, you just hear nitrous balloons like get, and they're just walking around double fisted balloons. And I did last time. I think I did a nitrous balloon. It was like 2000. I think it was like 2003. 2003. So it was much over 20 years ago. And I woke up on my back, and my head hit a park bench. And yeah, that was it for me. Like, well, this isn't for me. Not today, Satan. That's what the Pepper X is. I won it from Smoking Ed, and it ended up being the steak sauce. That's what I got. Yeah, I mean, but at least you know what the fuck. What it something like that for me and Tiffany a piece. We could go on a cruise. We could go stay somewhere for like 5 days. Fell into a burning ring of fire. Beecher, you got something to do. Get out of here. So yeah, that's out of the cards. I do have somewhere to go. I have a couple places I gotta go, but I think Delaware is not going to be one of them. Not not today. Not today. Jim, look what I got right there, bro. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Icebreakers salvids. That's good shit. Man, Tiffany and I went to Disney in 2009. We don't have kids, but everybody in her family does. So when we went, we were going with her brother, wife, and kid, her other brother, wife, and like 3 kids. And man, I just, and God bless them for, paying, they paid for a lot of it. So I don't want to seem like ungrateful. So I'm forever grateful, but I just had like the worst time. And it was because, I don't know, like, I won't say that's a little bit harsh. I would have had a better time if we went there with, like, if we had kids. If that makes any sense. But I can see how that, I mean, that was pretty expensive too. And that was 15 years ago. Jesus. Well, Jim, you won't have to wear sunglasses. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'd go back again, maybe. Tiff's like, nah. It seems like whenever I go to Florida, I'm going to Key West. That's with my boy Joe. He's playing music at the Green Parrot, one of the best places in the entire world. Such an awesome vibe. Hey, everything footbag came from the beast. Wicked hard to find my channel. Hopefully you subbed. If you did, cool. If not, that's also cool too. Welcome though. Friend of Beast is a friend of mine. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah. Fuck. Like what? That's 13 hours on your feet. Hoo-wee. That's a long time. That's a long time. You gotta have those Skechers. The Skechers, I went from wanting like Jordans and cool looking shoes to now I have Skechers that have no laces. And I love them. Skechers last so long. It's amazing. New Balance also, yeah. I've never owned a pair of New Balance. Tiffany's got a couple pairs though. Tiffany likes the New Balance. Yeah. Well, I spell my name with a K. Chris Underwood. I'm the youngest of 5. Jolene, Keith, Kevin, Kelsey, and I'm Chris. So I'm the youngest of 5 children. All K's except for Joe. But thank you. The dude from Survivor. Damn, yeah, I don't even have a fail compilation. I thought about maybe doing some compilation videos of like past. That might actually be a good idea. To do I just don't know like how to do it. I think you like maybe I could put all my clips together from the very beginning. Marvel's freaking out again. That might be kind of fun. I do have a lot of episodes. Let's see how many friggin' episodes I have here. Probably a lot. Let's see here. We have 156. 156. Look at those sweetie peas up there. Glorious sweetie peas. All right, Beecher, I'll text you later and let you know about what time and all that shit. Maybe I can finally give our Christmas presents? Did that come finally or what? Oh, yeah, she did. She's quite talented. I didn't marry any jobber, I'll tell you that. She does it all. Oh man. 156 videos. I wonder if that's counting shorts and like live streams and stuff. That's pretty nuts. Doesn't seem like that long. I mean, I joined YouTube in 2016. That's when I made my Google account. And now I didn't film anything until 2 years later because I watched Kevin doing all his crazy shit. And then Gigs and I were like, fuck it. Let's do the mother of all chocolate bars. And we failed it. I ate 4 pieces. I think I did half of mine. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Please stay tuned. Be right back. Okie dokie. Sorry about that, folks. Oh. Everybody left. Everybody left. It's just us. Well, that sucks. Oh, this thing doesn't. I don't know what the hell this thing's talking about then. It says I only have one viewer. I use StreamYard. Is a 2-bedroom apartment for $1,400 average price. I'm not sure, Casey Jones. But we don't pay that for our house. We're just a little over $1,000 for our mortgage. So I guess that just depends on location. But yeah, I don't know about that. I came back and I looked and it just said 2. And then it said 1. And I'm like, what the fuck? Tiff's here. Look, there's Tiffany. Up and moving around. She was on vacation for a full week. And now she's got to go back tomorrow. Tomorrow at what time you got to get up, Tiff? 3:15 in the morning, folks. You know what time I got to get up for work tomorrow? I don't. If by work you mean waking up and watching Kev's live stream and keeping the riffraff up, then like 6:30. We'll see. Maybe. Depends on how I feel when I go to bed here. I was surprised I was awake after my Saturday live stream. Holy shit. That was rough. But I woke up like as soon as the stream was over, I think I smashed some food and I just went right to sleep. I always have the Yeti cup that Giggs gave me. He has the same one. He bought Tiffany and I both Yeti mugs that say instant regret. Hey, Tiff, can you bring me that steak sauce so I can show it, please? I'll show you guys the steak sauce that we're going to consume. There we go. Smoking egg curry. Steak sauce. And then look at the heat five, well, however many fucking fireballs that is. There's 6, so this is 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6 fireballs. So from Smoking Ed Curry's camp, that's probably pretty fucking hot. It looks like, yeah, right, Casey? It looks, you can tell it's like not too, you can see at the top there, it's not very thick. Shook it, gave it a good shaking up. I might even up the ante. I have some of this seasoning called Insanity Salt from Blum Loco. They have good challenges, and they did the peanut butter cup from Blum Loco and just a bunch of different shit. But they gave me a sampling of this Insanity Salt. I think I might coat my steak with that too. Maybe I'll sneak some in over on Giggs's when he's not looking. He could be like this. He'll eat a bite and he'll go. Please pray for ye. Amen. I think I'll be all right. That's why I like doing these little intermittent like live streams and shit and talking to everybody. Because honestly, I don't want to put my body through that kind of shit like all the time when I want to do a video. I kind of have to take a step back and play my cards right. I mean, the most insane challenge I've done, honestly, since in the last 6 months was hands down that peanut brittle with Giggs. If you guys haven't seen that, you should check it out. You should check it out. Let my suffering not go all for naught. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers, guys. That's insane. I look on my Facebook memories and it says I'm like, hey guys, I'm almost at 200 subscribers. Yeah. Footbag, the peanut brittle was rough. I mean, I'm pretty sure. No, I didn't pass it because I started drinking. I was drinking those nasty Bud Light Next beers. I don't have it yet. The requirements for getting monetized on this platform are a little far-fetched for little old people like me to try and start making money. I wish I could, trust me. As much as I love cooking in the kitchen, I would much rather do this and put my full effort and time into it. But it's like I need to have like 3,000 watch hours. And I think I just hit like 600. So I don't know if that resets in a calendar year. I don't know when it was B said that shit too. He was like, get monetized. Not like so many words get monetized, but get that super up. And I would like to. Too hot to ruin a good steak. That's why, honestly, I go anymore when I'm doing this, I just like to have fun with it. I don't look to doing these videos to do to make money. And that's how I got to do it. I mean, cuz I just if I'm like pushing myself to just make money, then the stuff that I put out's not going to be any good. I got to have like some fun. I have some fun with it. So, I think if I just go in it with that attitude, Scammer Tears, Scammer Payback, another great channel. Oh, just gonna have fun, and whatever happens, happens. I enjoy putting on a show for everybody, and that's where I'll leave it. One day, maybe one day, we'll see. I didn't think I'd ever get over 1,000 subscribers, and I did. So maybe one day. I'll have a better chance of winning the lottery, though. You know, one time Tiffany and I were out with my nephew, and we went to like a festival with a beer garden, and it got pretty lit. I wasn't driving, and we went to a Meijer grocery store, and I got one of the motorized like shopping carts. I was driving around like an asshole. I was younger, and I pulled up to one of the scratch off machines, and I bought a $1 scratch off, and didn't think I was gonna win shit. I won $500. 500. It was insane. I couldn't believe it because we were in debt to our mechanic like $300. I think we bought some bud. The rest of it, I don't know. Ha! There you go. As long as you don't give them spicy food to hurt them. Don't want to hurt those poor birds. My cats keep coming in and leaving and coming in and leaving. Do you guys have pets? Do any of you guys have pets out there? I'll tell you, this girl right here, Pumpkin, was around when I started it all. Pumpkin and Tila too. I don't have any pictures with Tila. But Pumpkin right here, this cat was my mom's cat. And we ended up, she was with my mom for many years. And we moved out and got our own apartment after my mom had passed away. And we moved out, got our own place, and we took Pumpkin with us. She lived to be almost 21, this cat, before she finally passed away. And it's pretty amazing that a cat or any kind of animal could live to be that long. What is that, my friend? Is that a bird or something? Sorry, I'm ignorant. I don't know what that stuff is. But yeah, this is Pumpkin. I just wanted to show you guys. She's the original, the OG regret before Pebbles and Marbles. It was Pumpkin. Oh, God bless, brother. That's awesome. 104. Oh, nice. Okay. 15. My dog lived to be about 15, 17 maybe. It was my mom's dog. It was originally my dog, but then we actually moved to the West Coast back in 2005. We moved out to Oregon, and it was quite the experience. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Met a lot of great people. And being away from Cannon Beach, you get to see the Goonies. Was it Haystack Rock? It's pretty awesome. Tight. Well, if they're pooping on people, then sucks for them, doesn't it? Ugh. Oh, well, I don't think so. I don't think you're going anywhere. She is the instant regret hostess with the mostest.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
There we go. Had to have the juice. Stupid idiot, Underwood. Have the computer charged before you start a stream, you dumb idiot. Stupid idiot. That guy, Scott. Good evening. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Pretty sure birds don't feel the spice we feel from spicy peppers. They lack a receptor or something. Okay, well, fuck. Awoken, go ahead and feed them Reapers. Give them some of them Reaper peppers. Get that Johnny Scoville tube of terror with the corn nuts. Man. I cleaned out one of my cabinets and I found the remaining tube. There's like half left. Oh, it kind of makes me want to take like the nut, like the corn nuts or whatever, and the dust that's in that thing, and just like sift it into a powder, and just ruin somebody's day with it. Because that shit, oh my god, it's so intense. Like it's one of the most intense. Like the peanut brittle, for recent memory, I think is probably some of the worst pain I've felt. The King John's double bubble with the bubble gum, that was also pretty bad, but that was my first challenge back after finding out I was sick. And I did it like 9:30 in the morning. Some stupid shit. Man. Tell you what, you ain't lying. One of the most massive, I'm trying to think like one of the most massive gut bombs I've ever had, I think was the Death Nut Challenge 3.0. And I felt like I got shot in the stomach with like a shotgun, like my gut, my intestines and shit just hanging out. I felt like that was the worst pain I've ever felt. And there was another challenge I did also. I think it was the Tube of Terror, the first one, because Tiffany was going out of town with her brother and she was leaving. Tiffany, what was that? Was that the tuba-terra that I did when I was upstairs and you left for Destin? But I had like before you left, I had like real bad stomach cramps. One thing I've learned a lot of different shit in my old age as far as doing this spicy challenge thing, in that the different ways you prep your stomach are crucial. Now I've always done Tums or bread. I'm not really supposed to eat starchy shit, but I'll do like French fries or some form of potato. Um, like pasta, stuff like that. But I honestly feel like I watched Johnny Scoville, the madman himself. I watched one of his live streams, and it was the one when I was doing the Skittles with gigs. I have that snippet where Johnny actually I sent him a super chat and he read it. And I said that I was let me see if I can pull it up. See if I can pull it up. Bear with me, y'all. We're gonna pull it up. All right, never mind. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. Am I just out of my mind or what here? So it's taking me to the studio. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. Oh well. But he said like you're gonna be cramping. You're basically gonna be having an awful time. And yeah, I was trying to show that video, Tiff, of Johnny Scoville. But he said, it's gonna be a bad time. You're gonna cramp like crazy and unavoidable. But he said in like the next question when he's talking about prepping his stomach, he said that before he ate like a ridiculous amount of Reapers, he ate a can of cream corn. I was like, interesting, because I like cream corn. It's not bad by any means. So before the Skittles, I ate a can of cream corn. And I'll be totally honest, one of the reasons why I didn't finish the Skittles was because I thought that like my stomach was gonna hurt the next day too bad. And honestly, I wish I would have just ate the entire fucking thing, because the next morning I did not feel that intense gut bomb. I felt like fine. And I know that I would have done because you got to do all 4 pods. If I would have done the 3rd pod and I would have probably been wrecked. I'd have felt like shit. But I think I would have had enough mindset to say, all right, I only have 1 more left. I just got to wait it out and do 1 more. I kind of want to redo it. In fact, I think it's going to be another, you'll be revisit. I'm going to write it down. Revisit. But, yeah, type this in. Yes, it's going to be rematch, not revisit it. Why would you want to do that? Like, that's just sorry. Yeah, I'm straight. I am okay with that. 99 ghost peppers. Why? Why would you even want to try? Why would you want to try? Why? I am oops. Sorry, Tiff. I dropped the yes, 99 ghost peppers. Yeah, I mean, if old boy's pale white and shit, that's that's no good. It's scary shit. That's way too many. I don't even know why that would be remotely an option. I mean, the fact that Kevin ate, I think it was like 15. Reapers, and I'm sorry, but Carolina Reapers taste like a metal socket. They are disgusting. I mean, they have no. My favorite hot pepper is probably Scotch bonnet. I had to tell Tiff's moderating from her phone. I had to tell her to turn her volume off because I'm hearing myself echo, and I'm like, great, I'm finally kicking the bucket. Like, I'm losing it finally. There ain't gonna be no steak eating. But the Scotch bonnet is also very flavorful. Serrano, very flavorful. Carolina Reaper. I don't even think ghost pepper is that good either. You ate some granola bites that you found on the ground last week? Hell yeah. Man. Yeah, probably. How old were the granola bites? Awoken, I'm good on that. I don't want to see any of that shit. To me, that's just I don't need to get famous that bad. That's just me. I'd rather just be mildly entertaining with everybody. I'd rather just be boring and still have the capability of eating a solid meal. Because that's just too much. Ghost peppers are still hot. I know they keep coming up with different levels of heat, but still, it's too much. You're still talking what, like 1 million? Let me see here. What is I want to see the Scoville of a ghost pepper. It says about About 1 million. Roughly 1 million. Yeah, it's just 99 million Scoville units, you know. No big deal. It's just a flesh wound. No, thank you. Still hot. Marbles? Yeah, you go around. They might kick it for another maybe half hour. Maybe 45. Maybe you might go 45 minutes to make it a nice solid 2-hour live stream. Do you guys hear this music? Tiff, could you hear the music?
Kind of, just barely.
Oh, yeah, bump it up. I gotta bump up the jam, bump it up while your feet are bumping. You know what? I gotta say, I might download this playlist, guys. It's not bad. Made in the 80s. I'm gonna live stream something one day. We'll see. I'm still trying to I'm gonna try a different studio as far as editing and stuff. It just takes a lot of brain power, and I don't know if I really have it. I don't know if I got the brain power or not. I'll try. But I see where I started and I see where I am now, and I'm like, okay, you know, I'm happy with it. My videos, I don't do much cutting and pasting or editing. It's just right off the cuff. I try to do it all in one take. I don't piece it together. I might add some effects. I might do like the little pictures in the screen and shit, like in the corner. I try not to do that too much either. I don't want to jock Kev. But I think it's a funny idea just for like a couple. If something happens that's funny, or, you know, throw it in there. I like the cut scene with the Skrittles where I show the message that Johnny sent. That was pretty fun. But I think as far as editing and producing, I'm doing an all right job. I don't find anything wrong with it. There's always room for improvement. Don't get me wrong. And I will. I'll improve. I'll get more going. You know, it says my name, Chris. Like, name. Wood. So my last name being Underwood, a nickname my buddy Nick gave me that stuck with me since high school back in like 98 was Wood. He always called me Wood. So sometimes I know it's kind of only the OGest of the OGs call me Wood anymore. Sometimes it's nice to break it out once in a while. I mean, having a nickname when you're 18 to 44. I'll take it though, anytime. Thank you to all 5 of you that are in here, including Tiffany. Man, if I didn't get copyrighted, I'd play that shit. Anytime I think of Don't Stop Believing, I think of Tony getting shot in the diner. Sorry if I spoiled it. Oh, yeah, you don't want to hear any more of that. Don't stop believing. I've actually, fun fact, I've been on stage probably since 2017, maybe 10 times. Singing different songs with my friends. It's pretty crazy. It takes a lot of cojones to get up there and try and sing, especially with a low voice like mine. But I think I did okay. David Chase, who originated the series, said that Tony does get shot just to settle it. That's what Tony sees. He looks up and then he sees nothing because that guy walks in, whacks him, which is unfortunate. I think he said that more now because James Gandolfini sadly passed away. I think if James didn't pass away, we might have gotten that Sopranos movie. It's in my top 3 favorite television shows. Here we go. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, and now he's out. Steve Perry's back in. Apparently that dude's, they're like, hey, you did a great job for like a decade. Get the fuck out of here. Steve Perry's coming back. We're going to sell more tickets. It's unfortunate. But my favorite 3, top 3 television series. You want to know what they are? Do you? Number 3, Sons of Anarchy. Number 2, The Sopranos. And number 1, Breaking Bad. And those are set in stone. 4 and below can get mashed up like the wind blows. But I'm telling you right now, for me, Breaking Bad number 1, Sopranos number 2, Sons of Anarchy number 3. And that's like honorable mention with like The Wire. If you've ever seen The Wire, is great. The Shield is great. But to me, nothing beats Breaking Bad. That's just it. What are your guys' favorites? Tip, do you want to sit in front of this while I go to the bathroom? No? Okay. Then you guys get punkin'. At least type. Guys, I'll be right back. Old man bladder. I apologize. I will be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. In the meantime, groove to this royalty free-ish. Sopranos and Breaking Bad are better than Sons of Anarchy. Yes. In my opinion, Sons is still there though for top 3. Because for me, that's what it is. Breaking Bad's the best show I've ever seen. I've watched it like 6 times. All right, I gotta go to bed. Old man bladder. Drop that base. Come on, sweet baby. Let's go. Little whining marbles. Oh shit! All right, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Boardwalk Empire, yes, is also amazing. And Succession. Have you not watched it, Awoken? It's good. I'm telling you. Yes, as Tiffany said, give them a watch. I would honestly start with Sopranos. Watch Sopranos first, because if you're into that kind of shit with like the mob, whatever, that kind of stuff. I mean, organized crime, garbage salesman. You're gonna want to watch that. Yes, please. Start with Sopranos. And then, I mean, you're going to love it. Just as the wife loves it, says, hell yeah. Man, I really need like a desk. I thought I told you a bit. Yeah. Beecher knows. Beecher's back, Tiff. He must have had to go out to the garage again to get lifted. Yeet. Moon rocks. Moon rocks all day. Jim, I'll give you some time to plug your business before you perish. This is it right here. It's it right here, Jim. Smoking Ed's. Smoking Ed vid. Steak sauce. Yeah. Tiffany watched Breaking Bad before I did, and even I was like, I'm not into it. But then I watched it and I was like, man. What the fuck are you talking about? Mud butt. Oh. Toast has lost it. She's losing it. Let's get a hashtag toast. Let's get a hashtag toast. Thought I told you to back the fuck off, Beansy. Yeah, well. Yes. Hashtag toast. Toast with the most. Beecher, were you here when Beast was here? You were here for a little bit, weren't you? Or you left before he came in? I'll build a ramp up to your ass. Draw some driveway. What the fuck was the car, Beecher? He's like, I'll drive a Chevelle through, drive a Chevelle up there, or something. You're gonna build him that ramp. That shit's great, man. Well, that's cool. Tiffany will be able to get Jim and Rule their gifts finally. Drive a Lionel. That's what it is. Damn. That's no good. Gotta get some of that Drano shit. Drive a Lionel. He's fucking Beecher. Drive a Lionel up in there. That's fucking great, man. Quality entertainment, man. A Lionel semi truck. Okay, I didn't know that. I wasn't aware that's what that was. Plunger. Plunge them shits. Man, I think everybody that's in here just sitting around. I mean, I feel like this is just not like reaching out to masses. I don't really care about that, but I'm just getting to know other people and stuff and just hanging out. I appreciate you guys coming for sure. Like I said during the live stream before, I'm just a regular guy who just, I'm trying to get out there and have a little fun. Casey Jones says plunger. Who's your favorite Sopranos character? Mine is between Johnny Sackett and Junior. Man, I don't know. Yikes. I don't know what the fuck this is, but we're going to skip it. You know what? So am I. He's such a great dude, and I'm grateful that I found him in this channel. Because kind of not just the YouTube thing, but it's just the way that he's always positive and like fuck that and not taking shit and do your best and whatever. And I'm glad you came. Like I said, I remember you from forever, Cajun Ninja. I remember. Am I stoned to the bone? No. Snaked? No. Go shit in your head. All right, Jim. Relax. Relax. I'll tell you what, this Tiff, what have you thought about this music? Yeah, that's what it said. Yeah, Tiffany said it's chill. That was the Spotify. It said chill, royalty free. Free. I know. I'm a big fan. Jim used to be a big fan. He's gonna be like, I've been to 187 concerts. That's my fish hat. Tiffany bought it for me in Colorado. What year? 26, 20. No, it might have been. I was 18 or something. But this is. I got this pin on Jam Cruise last year. My man Joe Marcinek. We were just coming up and some guy. He's like talking to some guy, and Joe's like, "Oh, you're he's my friend. His first Jam Cruise. He just reached into his pocket and gave me this pin. So I'm glad I still got that because I had a luggage tag and I lost it on my way back from Key West this year. Which I'm pretty upset about. A woken one, you're always a real one, for sure. Absolutely. He's every time I come in. Representing. Nice. That's awesome. Like, I'll still see Fish when they come around to Alpine Valleys. They're doing a festival. I mean, I don't have, what do they say? It's excuse me, FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. I don't have that anymore, I feel. Hey, fuck it. A show's a show, especially a show like that. You know, there's probably tons of chompers there. Nostalgias. It's probably gotta be like the same show every. Is it the same show every time? When you've been to that many shows for for the Chili Peppers, is it? Do they have like the same kind of like repetitive? Because I know just up until like lately, Metallica would do the same set list. They might change up like one or two songs. But I went to go see Metallica at Soldier Field, and I want to say 2016, 2017. I think it was 2016. So 8 years ago, was it 2016? I was working at Strax still. Oh, Jared, it was 2016 or 17. But it was. I've heard that. So yeah, it's unfortunate, man. I mean, I don't know if. I mean, there's a lot like chompers out there that'll want to go see a Chili Peppers concert, and they're like, man, I ain't here under the bridge for the encore. I ain't here sold the squeeze. Chili Peppers are great. Parallel Universe is a fucking great song. Yeah. Definitely. That's what I do. That's why I'm glad my buddy Joe popped in earlier. He can do it all. He's funky, he's rock and fucking roll, he's jazz. He can do all of it. He's a really good friend. He gives me music for my channel. It's none of this, but if you all my videos that I've done, I use Joe's, and I go out with him. And the thing about his band is it's a different lineup every time. It's never the same, unless they're out like a run of like 2 or 3 shows, then they'll be the same. But if he's in New York one time, which this shit happens, like he's playing in New York and then he's got to come back and do a show in like freaking Illinois. You know, like he'll go wherever. Oh, Beecher, don't be a fucking idiot. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Jim, check your phone. Howdy. Yeah, I would. I mean, I would go see Anthony Kiedis and company, probably if it was free. They're usually at like big festivals and shit. Chili Peppers. But so Ninja, how many times have you seen them? You'd say, like total. Because the one cool thing about fish is they do a different set every night. What is this? It was some weird sounding shit. That's pretty impressive. So I'd say he's still got a pretty good following. Concerts are fun. Usually outdoors. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. This playlist so far has been pretty 3 out of 3. Yeah. We're an hour and 43 minutes in. I'm going to get one more tasty beverage. And then I think I'm going to close it up because the executive producer has work in the morning. And it's her first day back. How many days? 7. God damn it. 7 days. Yeah, I'm off tomorrow, Ninja. So that's why I'm doing it up. And that's why like next week I'm gonna start hitting the gym again. I'm starting to feel good again. I'm gonna start out slow and just do half hour on the tread. Half hour on the tread. Usually I can get about a mile and a quarter. It's better than nothing. It's getting that blood moving, blood pumping. DS, get it, Chris. I will get it, DS. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. 6 people steadily, Tiff. Steadily 6 people. It is. And I've got the planet that I go to Planet Fitness. It's right around the corner from my job. So I figure if I get up, what I think I might start doing is getting up earlier, going to the gym. My man Danimal. What's happening, brother? Thank you. DS. Derp. But it's right around the corner from where I work. So I think I might get there first because I was supposed to usually come at 8, but now I'm starting at 9. So I think if I keep my same routine and I stop, like I get up and I'm like acting like I'm going to work, but it's right there. So I just make it to the gym by then and do the half hour and then get to work after that. I think I might give that a shot and see how it goes. But I think if I can get the blood moving, blood pumping, and that early in the morning, when Tiffany and I did live in Oregon, she worked at this place called Maxim. Not the magazine, you guys get your head out of the gutter. It was, they did like microchips and stuff. And like kind of like an Intel. And she had a sweet schedule. She was 4 days on, 4 days off, 3 days on, 3 days off. But she would have to work 12-hour days. So she would work 6 to 6. And I would drop her off because I'd have the car. And I worked out at Bally's. So I'd drop her off and I'd go to the gym and I'd go to work and work like 8 to 4 and then fuck off and do whatever for 2 hours and then go pick her back up because we were sharing one car at the time. But I always remember feeling more compelled to whip the day's ass than when I lived in Oregon. Cheers to everybody that's here. Cheers to everybody that's here. Doc, you gotta be my huckleberry. And I know you got some kind of delicious beer. I've got Miller Lite because that's what I could drink. But I'm glad you guys are here hanging out. It's cool. Like before I would do live streams and I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I just wouldn't want to do them all that often. And like, don't get me wrong, I want to hang out with Giggs. He's my best friend, my brother. So it's always cool when we get together and do these live streams and stuff. But it's just hard to get like a certain day lined up. So I think I'm just going to try and do a couple a week just to sit in and shoot the shit. Like Wednesdays. Wednesday night is always good because I'm off Thursday. Saturday night's always good because I'm off. Like either Saturday or Sunday. So I would say like Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday would probably be the best times to go about that shit. But like let me see. Yeah. 1,514 subscribers, man. 1,514. Like that's just, it might as well be a million, man. To think that, and I owe it a big part of it to Beast, man. I do. He's put me in a couple of his videos, just seeing what's up, and then the one where because I remember I went to fish at Alpine Valley, and he did the bubble gum, and he tagged me in it and said, "Help my friend, Chris Underwood help Chris Underwood get over 1,000 subscribers," and I was over 1,000 in like 6 hours, and then after that, I'm like, all right, he got me to where I'm at here. I need to get, I need to keep the momentum going. And that's what I did. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's what, if I'm going to come over here and ramble and, talk to you like a normal human being, anybody that wants to listen can stay. And whoever doesn't want to can eat a D. I mean, that's their choice. 100% their decision. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby sweet. Marbles the sweet. Marbles, I get your feet. Get your feet. She's like, whatever, Dad. Get yourself a kitty or a doggy. Get yourself a pet. Yes. Wally. Whale I am. Wally. Sorry. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Scott, I appreciate that. And that's right. I mean, I'm a very simple person. I don't like to go out and do anything really. Friends, family, good times had, nothing better. 3. So with Marbles and Pebbles, they were a 3, but one of them were already taken. So it was just Pebbles and Marbles, the 2 babies. And I always wish that we could have had all 3. We always talk about that. All 3, because I mean, if you have 2, you might as well have 3. And our cat Pumpkin had just, passed away, and I think we were catless for 2 months, like 2 months, and then we were like, yeah, it was like 3.
April till September.
Well, basically May through September, so 4 months. It was 4 months. It seemed like it was very fast, like, and not 4 months. It seemed like it was just a couple of weeks.
He was like, nope. And then I met them, and I was like, yep.
Yeah, Tiffany.
Give me all yours.
It was a friend of Tiffany's that she used to work with, and we're all mutual friends on Facebook. Let me see if I can find this picture. I'll show you. Yeah. Just gonna show. I'm gonna show the. So we saw that picture. Marbles on the left, Pebbles on the right. And I just sent it to Tiffany. And I was like, I sent it to Tiffany and I said, Tiff, just saying, like these girls right here, just saying. And I go, you know what? You're right. We should just wait. Well, maybe it's not the right time. It was on Wednesday, and Tiffany goes, we're going to meet them on Friday. And I was like, okay. And we met them, and as soon as we met them, it was just like, we have to have them. And I really wish we could have kept the third. Because you kind of got to think about it, like, what if, Yeah. I'm telling you. And they're the sweetest kitties. Like, they've never snipped at us or anybody else. They're just, like, yeah, they can be assholes and get into shit. That's what cats do. Pumpkin and Tila are sitting on the couch watching these cats. And it makes you feel good when you, like, save a cat, I mean, because somebody, hopefully, I mean, it was because our friend was, like, fostering them in her house. So, like, we knew they were being taken care of. But some pets aren't as fortunate as that. When we were, yeah, it's true. Was all colored. Yeah, it was. She was like mostly like brown. Pebbles and Marbles are both like Pebbles might as well be albino. That's why we call them Pebbles and Marbles, because they've got brown spots on their back. And I don't know if you can see right there. Oh, damn, I always get this fucking. So you can see marbles, that big brown and black spot right there. She has that, and then Pebbles has the same thing on her back, but it's just very small and it's brown. So not just trying to do jock off the whole fish, Trey Anastasio, Pebbles and Marbles, like that whole thing. It literally is. Pebbles has a tiny spot and Marbles has a bigger spot. So I thought it all went together nicely. It makes sense. What were their names before? Mary and something else?
Sarah.
Sarah and Mary. I think
It was
not.
supposed to be the three witches from Hocus Pocus, and the third was the other witch, but I never
Oh, so it's supposed to be the women, the witches from Hocus Pocus. Tiffany said Sarah, Mary, and there's another one, but that's what they're based off of. Yeah, I watched that movie way back when.
something not very plain like Sarah.
Yeah. Well, she could. I wonder if they kept her name, or if it was.
Or like where she went.
I don't know. All we know is there she is.
And then best of friends.
There she is. Sweetie Pea. Marvel's the sweet. She's like, Dad, what the fuck? Like, all right, sorry.
Yeah.
Winifred. Will I Am says Winifred.
Yeah, what?
Winifred.
They call her Winnie or something.
Winnie or something, yeah, maybe.
Pebbles, marbles, and Winnie.
Pebbles, Marbles, and Winifred. It's crazy.
They have no recollection.
No, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh yeah, I put
We got them when they were 4 months old.
what color? No, you can't even see it. Thank you to all three of you that are in here. I had a dog named Harley. She was a half lab, half German Shepherd, and one of the most precious precious life forms on the planet. And Pumpkin, this kitty right here, Pumpkin, they live together in perfect harmony. And my mom also had a tomcat named Buttons. It was a boy cat, and it was scared of its own shadow, no doubt. Just crazy, sketchy. So my mom would put it would switch off to where nighttime Pumpkin would get put into a room. Like she had a bed and stuff, food and water, everything she needed. It was just a separate room, and we would put her in the room for the night, and she had her own box and stuff to go to the bathroom. And my mom would let Buttons out, and like vice versa. Like daytime, Buttons would chill in my mom's room. We'd have like everything the cat needed, decent sized room and stuff. And one day, because Tiffany and I moved from Oregon, and one day we adopted a cat named Tila, which I wonder if I don't know if I have a picture of Tila here. Let me see if I do while I flap my gums. But we came home from doing something, and freaking we came and my mom had a sectional couch, and we saw. Okay, here's Tila, by the way, our baby girl. This is Tila. She's the bestest. But we came home and Pumpkin and Buttons, like sometimes my mom's bedroom door wouldn't shut all the way. And we left Tila and Pumpkin out. Like Tila, we just let her. She never like wanted to like run out or anything like that. And like if you can imagine like an L-shaped couch at either corner facing the middle was Tila and Pumpkin, and then this big tomcat in the corner just scared shitless. Yeah, I'll never forget that. But yeah, this is Tila. This is the bestest. Oh yeah. She is the cutest. Mother Hubbard. No shit. I feel like that's kind of a common name now because you know people with like motorcycles and shit doing those Sons of Anarchy runs. Jackie boy. I might be all right for one more after this. But after that, I'm saying 8:30 is the cutoff. But I'm having fun. Thank you guys. I have this like tiny little setup here in the front right. TV tray, MacBook. I mean, it looks all right to you guys, right? You guys can hear me okay out there? My volume's okay? I have to have feedback from y'all's. I think I might have to do a doc and start wearing sunglasses. Well, Am says, you sound good. All good, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, I got a blue. It was funny because Beast in one of his live streams that he's on a roll too. So many. The lighting director, sound producer, and executive producer says it sounds good. So we're on the right track. But he said he had a Logitech 1080p, which is what I have. I bought this one. I don't know if it's the same year or whatever, but I bought that, and then I bought a Yeti Blue microphone with a gift card we were given for Christmas. Excuse me, from Amazon. So I was like, you know what, this one's seems pretty cool, and it's the same one these guys say he had a Blue Yeti. I'm like, no shit. But if it works good, it works good. Mic is nice. Very nice. Two hours and 6 minutes. My goodness. $47? Hell yeah. Get it out the way. Gotta keep Ninja Turtles at bay. You know what I'm saying? This intermission is brought to you by Icebreakers Sours, ladies and germs. When I'm sitting here drinking on the finest of Pilsner, nothing refreshes my palate more than a couple of Icebreaker Sours. 3 different flavors: watermelon, green apple, and tangerine. I never know which one I'm eating because I just grab a grip. Down them some bitches. Dude, these sours are the best. They have red ones too. I was with my buddy Jim and Rula, his wife. We're going to a show and we're waiting in line. I had cottonmouth real bad. I wonder why. And he had these. And I took two and I'm like, wow. These are so good. And they're really good. So I'm kind of addicted to them now. Also, I currently have type 2 diabetes. Sugar-free Jolly Ranchers. They are the bomb, but they are getting more and more scarce. It's very disappointing. Something I want to rant about. Sugar-free gummy bears, I think I could do 5 pounds, but I don't want to. The Albanese Candy Factory sugar-free gummy bears are amazing. And they taste really good. There's some things I don't induce a lot of sugar. So for me being diabetic, I guess it's more of a lifestyle. Like I gotta eat certain times. Obviously, I'm gonna need medication and shit. But I've never really consumed much sugar. And sugar-free Jolly Ranchers are good. Ingest what? Ingest sugar? Yes, I don't ingest much sugar. I don't eat much sugar. So it's not really ingested, consumed. One and the same. Pebbles. You should grab Pebbles if you can grab her. And hoist her to the television. Get her, bring her to me. Yeah, she went over there. Pebbles is in the house. Ladies and germs, you need another one? Grab Pebbles. Hey, Pebbles. Yeah, get her. Tiff's going to try and snatch Pebbles. And we're going to hoist her like the Lion King shit. Thank you to Tiffany and the one other person that's in here. According to that, I don't even know if this is the right count. I'm on StreamYard. I've been told to explore other options of streaming services.
I got her.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't.
Bring her down.
No.
Pebbles.
I'm not feeling it.
No, she's not feeling it. You're right. All right. Well.
No.
Awoken one's still in the house. Why is the cooler all the way over there? How do you feel about someone throwing a snowball at you when you're not looking? I'd be fucking pissed.
It'd be fun day.
Yeah. Got enough problems.
There's only 2 left.
That's the last one. Did you take one for you?
Yeah.
Well, then leave me that other one. I might as well drink 2 of them. Guys, do you guys care if I have 2 more beers instead of 1? It looks like a wasteland next to me on this couch. But yeah, to reiterate, I'd be pissed. But it depends on what kind of a snowball. Okay? Excuse me. What kind of a snowball are we talking, Casey? Are you talking like one of those snowballs that are like a fucking Sub-Zero ice blast to the face that's like rock hard? Or are you talking about a nice pillowy, semi-hard fucking snowball? Which one is it? Which one are we talking? Slush? It depends on what kind of day I'm having. If I'm having a good, decent day, I might not be that upset. But if I'm already like pissed off, like, okay, I work in a kitchen and we get meat deliveries from this place. And normally they don't show up till, I don't know, like 10, 11 o'clock. I was getting to work at 8 in the morning. These dudes, as soon as they pulled in, were just waiting. And I'm like, ugh. It turned out he was a real nice guy, so I had to kind of, just, but I'm not a morning person, man. Unless you're Tiffany or my cats, I'm not trying to talk to you before 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. So if I were to get hit in the face with a snowball that day, I might be pretty pissed. Just saying. Hey, is it 24 past the hour? I think the cone's here. Damn. I love Short Circuit. Steel Wool, how you doing, honey? Welcome. Welcome both. Both of yous. Oh, well then you should have ruined their day. You should have deleted their essence. It is now. It's past the hour. The cone was in the house for that 4-hour live stream. When the beast came, that was a gathering of all my friends. I'm just liking shooting the shit. I don't care if there's 2 people in here or fucking 40. Steel Wool, the wifey, and I are doing grand. Well, maybe not her so much because she was on vacation for like 8 days and now she's got to go back tomorrow. But I'm trying not to remind her about that. She is, of course, the CEO of the Regret company, But tomorrow I don't have to do shit. I'm going to though. I'll do some stuff. How much I don't know. Probably get up at 6:30 when Kev streams. I'll just roll over in bed and see if he's on. And if he's on, I'll be like, all right, I'll get up. Good for him, though. I kind of like that shit. Get on, start my day. Tiff. I must use the facilities. Give me a minute and 37 seconds, please. Okay. We're all good over here, baby. Ugh. Decone? Hey, man. Been saying bringing that shit for how long now? P.O. Box is still live, my brother. Send me that shit. We're making moves on this channel this year, man. That is for certain. I'm revisiting some old challenges, doing some new ones. We're going to be getting serious for sure. Pebbles. Pebbles wants to tear up the setup. His toilet break might be a horror film clip. Who knows? Hey, who knows? Hey. Let's see. Let us see. Yeah, I get to the land of the living first, and then it's nowhere but up for this guy. So thank you all for joining in the ride. I can't believe I've been doing this shit for over 5 years. It's insane. This is my 6th year. It's one of the few things in my life, honestly, guys, that I've followed through on. That's no bullshit. It can be a lot of work, but it's only when you make it a lot of work. And I'm still, you know, I haven't been doing it for very long. I just, well, starting out was just eating the hot and spicy stuff. I think now I want to branch out into just doing stuff I want to do, and hopefully I'm polarizing enough in lack of a better term, to do whatever, and everybody will be like hanging out, doing whatever. You have. Tacone, we go way back in the LA Beast Nation, dude. For sure. I mean, shit, it was so awesome that you got to actually like spend physical time with him, dude. Like, I think it was cool that he was chilling in my stream for 2.5 hours. You got to actually like detect and fucking, fucking chill and shit. That's badass. That's pretty serious shit, So, regardless, we all go back a long way. And I think this year is going to be a good year. I think I'm going to put in some work, and we're going to get it. Oh yeah. Definitely, man. Tiffany needs me to open this beer for her. Say hi, Tiff.
Hello.
Say what happened.
What happened?
Yeah. What happened? What happened? I got it. What happened? Here, Tiff. Tiff.
I'm not taking that.
It just goes right into recycling.
Oh, that's too much.
That's because Kev's a real motherfucker, man. He's a real one. And now I'm going to have a real sugar-free fucking grape, god damn it, Jolly Rancher. Instant regret. No, actually, these things are amazingly delicious. I just wish they'd come out with different flavors. It's sugar-free Jolly Ranchers. They have grape, raspberry, green apple, and watermelon, right? Green apple, fire. Watermelon is my favorite. Raspberry is interesting. So I'll take it. And then grape is just right. But lately, since these things are fucking extinct, I went to the Walgreens and I found it. I'm like, oh man. Like, there's 3 bags left and I bought 2. I should have bought all 3. I haven't been able to find them. Like, I have shit like this on standby when fucking Tiffany's eating Oreos with milk and shit and Swedish fish, which is my favorite. I love all high chews to come. All high chews, fuck. 100%. Pardon my French. What happened? I've got some nice royalty-free chill music going. Please let me know if it's too long. Tiff, what is this? In the pen. Strawberry cheesecake, the cone. I love sour. Sour stuff is fire. It's crazy. I know how Kevin goes over now. Because quick 1 hour stream. I did that shit on Sunday. I was like, quick 1 hour live stream. I wasn't trying to put the exact same wordage in the Jock Beast or anything. But quick 1 hour live stream, and I went for over 3. And now it looks like 2.5. And this is, like, I share this out with some other people too around my area that I'm friends with and stuff. And I hope that they'll come through. Because it's kind of like I'm just chilling with everybody, talking. Which is what I'm doing. Will I go and rewatch this live stream? Probably not. I didn't even really watch the one of Beast and everybody. It was like, I already know what happened. For the most part. I mean, I did rewatch when I found him when he said be safe or whatever. And I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking Beast. And we went until, for 4 hours. Before on StreamYard, I thought that you couldn't go over 2. So they must have changed it, but I'm not paying. I mean, I'm doing the free service right now. I'm not doing it's like $50 a month to do some of the shit that I want to do. Really? That's crazy. They better not do that shit to me.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Me either. What's the point?
This is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
What the fuck? How far am I down this list? You know what? I dig this. I dig this playlist, man. I think I'm going to keep it. I can't have just silence. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Can't have silence. Oh, man. Ugh. I got this freaking light.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Every day.
Right in my face.
Give yourself a present. Don't plan it. Don't wait for it. Just let it happen. It could be a new shirt in the men's store, a cat nap in your office chair, or 2 cups of good hot.
Okay.
Like this.
I'm going to check out Streamlabs. I mean, I looked at Streamlabs and it looked like you had to know calculus to fucking figure it out. Gigs like, I know how to do it. I'm like, all right. Excuse me, you can show me then.
Like a great cup of black coffee.
Oh, man, I believe that. It'll be random during the day, and I'll just throw on, like, a bunch of, like, because sometimes, honestly, guys, like, if you, I've been watching Beast for 8 years now. Jesus Christ, 8 years. And some of the videos that I know that I've given a thumbs up to aren't, they like, I'll watch it and I'll look to see if it's liked by me, and it's not. So it's really, really strange. Really strange. That's what I figured, man. It looks too complicated, man. Like, I'm just now getting the hang of this StreamYard shit. I just wish I could put my logo up here, and I have to pay for that, and I don't want to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? I want to have the regret logo up in the top right. I don't want to have to pay for it. That's just me, man. So how many hours is it supposed to be for free? Because I've already done, like, if I go 3 hours tonight, which I most likely will, I did 4 hour, almost 4 hours, 3 hours, and then 3 hours. So I did 10 hours. Oh, you guys see it? You guys see it on the stream on YouTube? No shit. Let me see. Do. Yeah, you do, don't you? Tight. Yeah, you do, don't you? That was weird. Wow. That was like an alternate universe going on there. Yeah. Cool. Well, then maybe, thanks for telling me that, Tacone. Maybe I won't worry about it. Because honestly, I mean, I'm going to do live streams a lot. Just see how many I do from here until there. Because the next one I do is going to be on Saturday. And then maybe I just upload a video. We're going to switch it up. We're going to get it switched up. Full throttle. We're going to try and hit it full throttle, ladies and gentlemen. I feel inspired. I had some health problems and shit. I feel like I'm correcting them. And now we're gonna move onward and motherfucking upward. Pardon my French, ladies and germs. I'm good. I got it all under control. This shit, for sure. This is why I don't want to switch, because I know, like, how to do everything. I know I could have some people in here, and I wouldn't really need to have like a ton of people in here either if I wanted to do like a group thing. But still, if you can see my shit in the bottom right hand corner, then hey, I found a loophole. Because, I mean, powered by StreamYard, I don't really care about that shit. It is pretty easy. Like, when I first picked it up, and now it's like I'm not going to go from one thing and then switch to another thing. Like, I just want to stick with what I know, and this is what I know for right now. I'll do, if the time comes where I want to find something else, then I'll do something else. But I think for the most part is this whole thing is works out, you know? Dude, I Steel Wool, I look at the fucking I look at the dashboard for this thing and I feel like it's like I'm watching D9 make beats. Seriously. Like it's like a dashboard like 100 different fucking things and gigs like it's easy. I'll show you how to do it. I'm like, if it's so easy, okay. But I'm not fucking with it. I'm not. I'm not fucking with it. Facts. Thank you to the 5 of you that are in here. So it's 4 plus Tiffany. Thank you. Thank you. So it's Tiffany, DeCone, Steel Wool. I've been awoken still here. I know this shit's gotta be kind of boring. But like I said, the stream that I did Saturday, this is what it's gonna be. Although Saturday guys come through, we're gonna be doing up this Smokin' Ed derp. Smokin' Ed steak sauce pepper X. And my boy Jim, who's here, who I kicked out and banned earlier, is he's gonna get lit the fuck up. It's gonna be fucked. Thank you for joining us. You and good brother DeCone. Thank you. Oh yeah, there he is. Steel Wool. Woken. DeCone. Hey, Scott. Scott's still here. I think this counter is false. It says there's 4. Let me get a hand or something for everyone that's present right now. Starting right now. I know Tiff's here. Scott just said looks delicious. Awoken. Boring, I'd rather watch Chris than 99% of the shit on TV. Doc Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect. Thank you, Awoken One. I appreciate you. Anybody that wants to dedicate a Wednesday night to this shit. That's why Gigs can't ever hang out on the weekdays anyways. Because he's got a job. He's doing some serious shit. We're having some fun. We're gonna kick it till 3 hours, and we're gonna call it 3. The wife's gotta get up. The vacation is over, which sucks. It's nice having her around. Now I've got to take care of these rascally sweetie peas back there. If anybody doesn't like me talking childish to my cats, can go fuck the right off. And you need to have kids. Your life's not complete until you have kids. Guess what? My life is complete with my fur kids. And that's the bottom line. I don't care what anybody says about it. Same shit. You're taking care of another life. You're not going to see them through college, most likely. But that companionship that you have, man, It is. There's nothing like it. And this playlist, honestly, fucks. It does. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're nearing that time. We're nearing it. Who's still here? Who is hanging and still here? I kind of feel like some of these songs are all the same, but I don't know. I still think it's very chill. I'd rather have this on the background than nothing else. Think I'm going to finish this beer, guys, and I'm going to go. And I might stream tomorrow. Maybe. Most likely, probably not. I got work the next day. Think we might just take it easy. Oh, yeah, you got to, man. You got to. Dude, I can't do anything but think about, like, cats that are out. Oh, shit. Cats that are out, like, freezing right now. I mean, it's just a out of control. Yes. It's kind of an out of control deal. But it makes me more thankful for. I'm sitting here like, oh, here's Marvel, and she's gone. She's been gone. It makes me feel. I'm gonna leave this comment up here. Save up for Saturday shenanigans. Yeah. Saturday, you guys gotta come through. Whoever hears this, Saturday night, that's gonna be the night. We're gonna do this pepper X steak sauce, some steaks. It's gonna be fun. All right. Ladies and germs, I think it's that time. It's that time. I get I get a little bit of nourishment in me. I got drink some water. And go about my day tomorrow. I want to thank everybody that came tonight. Before and after. I appreciate you. These are very boring talks, but they're very appreciated talks. Also. Scott, thank you. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. For sure. No boxing. Oh, yeah. You know what? Honestly, Awoken, just watch. Like, are you going to be able to make it? Are you making it? Or you gotta do some moderating? Or are you popping in? Gigs, his intestinal fortitude has been showcased. And I don't know if he's up to the challenge. I kind of know what I'm gonna expect. But Beecher, Jim is He might be in trouble, dude. He might be in trouble. Jim might be in trouble. You're not gonna want to miss it, either live or afterwards. You gotta watch it. It's gonna be fucked. I thank each and every one of you who came through. We're going to get back at it Saturday. Come through. La Casa del Underwood will be present. Appreciate you. Everybody, cream corn. Scott, quote of the night. You guys, thank you for coming. Have a good night. We'll see you Saturday. Peace out, y'all.